So there is the LPG tanker I'm going to be doing some work on today. They have a problem with their VSAT antenna, so I'll be taking the dome apart and replacing some of the internal components to see if I can fix the problem. If you've never seen inside of a VSAT antenna, stay tuned, because it's a very interesting piece of hardware that tracks the satellite and gives the ship internet while it is at sea. So I'm now on top of the roof of the bridge, and this is the antenna dome covering up the satellite antenna. So when I pull this cover off, you're going to see the antenna that's able to track, rotate, and keep locked onto the satellite even when the ship is at sea. This is Port Neches and the Neches River. And we have a towboat and a set of barges here that just built the tow. So now I'm going to pull the antenna apart, and I'll be back on video when I get the dome off. So now I have the dome off the antenna. And the way this works is, based on the ship's position, this antenna will automatically lock on to the satellite. It will then track the satellite as the ship moves, bounces around at sea, etc. And you'll never lose connection to the satellite. It can tilt elevation, and it can rotate 360 degrees. It's very cool technology. So now with the dome off, I can already tell what the problem is. If you look at the drive belt here that adjusts the elevation of the antenna up and down, it's skipping the gear because the belt needs to be replaced. And I brought a new belt with me. So this should be a pretty simple 15-minute job, and they will be back in business. Now that the belt has been installed, the antenna will scan the sky, looking for a satellite beam to lock onto. Once it's locked on, the antenna will stay in that position and track the satellite no matter which direction the ship turns or how much rolling motion the ship is under. And now the antenna has locked onto a satellite. It is no longer scanning the sky. It will now maintain its connection to the satellite no matter what direction or motion the ship goes through. I have now went down one deck below onto the bridge itself. One thing about this particular antenna is also a phone system. It is able to make satellite telephone calls. So one simple test to make sure that it is actually working and communicating with the satellite system is to look at the handset of the phone. On the handset, you now see a full satellite signal, and I have already placed a successful phone call. And also, the ship's computers also now have internet access. And now the antenna is fully reassembled, and the job is complete. It is time to go home.